Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. So this is my first budget as a divorced woman and my first divorced budget that I'm sharing online. I've been trying to figure this out for a while now. And I just want to say, there's still a lot up in the air and things could change, and I reserve the right to make changes as needed to my budget. So when I come back to you week to week, things might change, month to month, things might change, but this is where I'm currently at. These are my current goals. So if you're new to the channel, I just want to give you a quick update on what the situation is. So I'm not technically, the divorce paperwork has been filed, everything has been settled, all agreements have been made. We did work with lawyers to come up with everything and to do everything, but it's not like everything's been filed, but I'm not officially divorced yet, but I'm basically divorced at this point. I wanted to let you know that I am bringing back the Q&A section of these videos, so if you do have a question for me, and feel free to ask any question you want. I'll answer everything I'm comfortable answering. Anything I'm not comfortable answering, I'll just let you know, I don't really feel comfortable answering that. Or I can't legally answer that if that's the case. But otherwise, feel free to ask whatever you want down below. Make sure you put question at the beginning of your comment. That way I know that it's a question that you're comfortable with me reading out loud in the next video. So the next video I make, the next budgeting video, which will be coming out next Monday, I will do a Q&A section at the end of the video to answer your questions. So we have decided, and this is not when I first decided to divorce David, I wasn't thinking I would do it this way. But after really looking at the big picture of everything and thinking about what was best for our kids and all of that, this is the arrangement that we currently have in place. This arrangement can be changed at any time. If either David or I want to change it, we can give the other person 6 months notice. But what we're currently doing is we've decided to continue to live in the same house. He and I are both living in the same house. He has his room and his bathroom. I have my room. I have my own bathroom. He's actually on a completely opposite work schedule than me, so we literally don't see each other, or if we do, it's in passing, our schedules cross very briefly. I'm thinking I think he and I get along okay, or actually I think we get along pretty well. Not to the point where we're hanging out with each other or anything like that. I was thinking, we used to watch TV shows and movies together back when we were married, and I was thinking maybe someday we'll get back to the point where we can sit and watch a TV show together or something, but not yet, not there yet. So this arrangement, under this arrangement, we both have financial obligations. I will not be sharing his portion. I won't be sharing how much he's contributing or what his money is covering. I'm only going to be sharing what I'm contributing and what that covers. Okay, so all that being said, let's just jump into it. Let's get this done. Feeling a little rusty, you guys. I hope I do a good job. Okay, so I am using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom to do my budgeting this year, and I will make a video probably sometime this month, actually, either this month or early next month, where I do all these beginning pages where I get everything set up for the year. So that will be coming in a future video. But what we're going to do today is we are going to set up my November budget. So I already have the stickers laid down. When the new workbook came out, the first thing I did was use my existing sticker kits to test out and see what changes I wanted to make. So this is a November kit. It's my old design. The December kit, I peeled it up, but the December kit has the changes in it. So this is the old design, still works, but it's just not quite as tight as the December designs. Okay, so first I need to add the month title. I do sell these separately because all of my kits are undated. That way you can use them anytime you want. This is November, I believe, 223. I believe that's the name of this kit. But it doesn't mean you have to use it in November just because I named it November and released it in November. So that's why I sell the monthly title separately. But the cool thing is you just have to buy it once and you have it all year. I also have 2023 and 2024. We're still in 2023, so I'm going to put that here. So here is the monthly spread. I do need to add my budget category stickers. These are my always available budget category stickers, and they are the colors that I typically use. Actually, this is about half of the colors that I offer. I have about twice as many colors as this that are always available. So my first expenses that I track are debts. Then I track my bills. So for me, the difference between a debt and a bill is a debt is something that will eventually be paid off, and a bill is something I will always have to pay. For example, auto insurance is a bill. My mortgage is a debt. Okay, then we have food. And gas. Next up is miscellaneous. For just an example of a miscellaneous expense, for like right now, for example, I need to get my oil changed in my car. So that's a miscellaneous expense. Then I have spending money. Spending money is the money I am allowed to spend any way I choose to spend it. That's just money for me. And then I have savings. For me, the two main categories I want to use my spending money on are like entertainment to do fun things with Logan, who's my youngest son, and clothes and shoes. Those are the two like main categories that I want to focus my spending money on at this time. Okay, so I also have my payday set up. These are not the stickers that come in my kit. They actually came in this workbook, and the back, she has several stickers. So I used those this month. Okay, so now my monthly spread is set up. I'm just gonna quickly show you all the rest of the stickers, and then we're gonna come back and set up the budget and the cash envelopes. We're gonna set up both today. So there are, I believe, 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only 5. Okay, so she has 5 budget and cash envelope spreads available for you to use. And then I think there's 6 expense trackers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, she has 6 expense trackers. The way I use the expense trackers is I use 1 per week. I think the way she does it is she just has like a continuous like running total. Use it the way that works best for you. And then she's got these pages at the back. So we have the debt payment plan, the monthly net worth tracker, where did my money go, the monthly budget category breakdown, and then the where did my money go, the monthly debt and savings breakdown. So I will be filling these 2 pages out with you guys at the end of the month, maybe this one too. I've never done the net worth tracker. I'm pretty sure my net worth is negative right now. But okay, so, and then there's the money, where did my money go, monthly spending comparison. So we'll do this at the end of the month too when we close out the month. These stickers, by the way, these end of the month stickers, these are brand new as an add-on option to the kits. They're only available in the November designs and the December designs at this time. But going forward, they'll always be available. And then we have the meal plan page at the back, and then that's it. Okay, so I have a monthly budget and I also have a weekly budget. So we're going to set up the monthly budget today, and we're also going to set up the first week budget as well. So this is the month of November, so I'm just going to write November here. So what I'm going to include here are my obligations to our family account. As part of our divorce, we have set up a family account that David and I both contribute a certain amount to cover certain bills. So that's what my monthly budget is going to be here. So I do contribute $5.25 to this budget, but part of that is for groceries and household expenses, and that's going to be part of my weekly budget. So even though like I'm legally legally I have to put $5.25 in this account, some of it is a week-to-week expense, which I'm going to show you on the weekly budget. I hope this all makes sense. I'm so nervous, you guys. Like, look, I'm like, can you tell like I'm shaking? I'm so nervous. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk about how much I'm gonna contribute to the family budget each month. I'm gonna be putting in 4 paychecks towards the family budget, and although I'm legally obligated, like I said, to do groceries and household expenses, we're going to count that later. So I'm not going to be putting $525 in each week. Instead, just a second, I need to calculate this. I'm going to be putting in $370 a week into that account because I'm going to do groceries and household expenses as a cash envelope. Okay, so let me write this down. Okay, so my total contribution to the family account is going to be $1,480 a month. So now I'm going to share with you what I cover with that amount. So let's start with fixed expenses. So I have my portion of the mortgage, which is $668. Then I have my portion of the car insurance, which is $66. Next, I have internet, which is, and this is my portion of the internet, which is going to be $55. And then next, I have cell phone, and my portion of that is going to be $42. Water for the house. This is for actually water and electricity. It's going to be $146. Again, that's my contribution. And then I also have to have gas for the house, which is currently $20. This can change depending on usage, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that as we go through this whole budgeting journey. Okay, next is car payment. And my portion of that is $59. Loan number 2, and my portion of that is $284. Garbage, and my portion is $13. Gas for the car, and my portion is $20. Miscellaneous, and my portion is $100. And again, an example of miscellaneous expenses, like something I know is going to happen this month, is I need to get my oil changed for my car. But things always seem to come up, so that's why we have to have this miscellaneous category. And then for monthly subscriptions, this is things like Netflix and things like that. And we rotate. We always try to never have more than 2 subscriptions currently going. So my contribution to that each month will be $7. So if I did this right, altogether this should be $14.80. So let me double check. Yes, it's exactly $14.80. And most of these, like I say, are fixed. There's only a couple that have a possibility of changing. So that leaves me with 0 left over. So some things that can be variable, let's see. So gas for the house can vary, and miscellaneous can vary. So those are the only 2 that really might have a possibility of varying. Otherwise, this is a very fixed budget. I'm actually filming this before I do the intro to this video, so hopefully during the intro I explain to you that David and I, through our lawyers, set up a plan where we're both agreeing to pay a certain % of the living expenses. We're continuing to live together until Logan turns 18. He's currently 12, almost 13. He'll be 13 in February. But we also have possibility to get out of this arrangement if we give the other person a 6 months notice. So this is the plan for the foreseeable future for the next 5 years, but it could change at any time. So that's kind of scary. But at this point, we're trying to work together to make sure that Logan has a stable and healthy environment at least for the next 5 years. So that's the plan here. Hopefully I went over all that in the intro. Okay, so that's the monthly budget. Let's move on to what I'm going to do week to week. So there are no cash envelopes for the monthly budget, so we are going to skip that and go straight to the first week, and then we will do cash envelopes there. Okay, so for me, week 1 is going to be October 29th through November 4th. That's my week 1. So in addition to these fixed expenses, I do have some weekly expenses that are variable. So let's talk about that now. So she has fixed, variable, sinking, extra debt, extra savings. Okay. So let's come down here to variable. We're going to do the amount in just a minute. Let's figure out what we need first, and then let's do the amount. Okay, so for variable expenses, we have groceries and household. So these two are part of our divorce agreement. I have to put a certain amount of money towards these two every week or each month, every week. So this is where the extra is going to come to bring this total up to $525. So for groceries, we're going to do $100 towards groceries, and for household expenses, we're going to put $50 aside for that. These are both going to be cash envelopes, which we'll do in a second here. Let me give you an example of some household expenses. Here's my current shopping list. I'm hopefully will have enough money after I get paid this week to go and buy these things. I'm just like waiting to get paid. But I need body lotion, I need hair cream, I need a toilet brush, I need B12, which is one of the vitamins that I take, and I need my Multi Plus Omega-3 vitamin as well. So that's just an example of some household expenses which aren't part of my grocery bill. Okay, so now everything that I do, which isn't very much, but everything else I'm going to do is if I can make more than $525 a month, then this is what I'd like to spend my money on. So I would like to have some spending money. And like I said, for me right now, what I want to put my spending money towards is like entertainment, things to do with Logan. Actually, there are 3 things. Entertainment, things to do with Logan, homeschooling expenses, and like curriculum and supplies and stuff, and then clothing and shoes. So I would like to give myself $40 a week for those expenses, but that's only if I can make more than $525 a week that this will happen. So this might not happen. Also, I want to do savings for our savings challenges, and I've decided to cut out the $1 savings challenge, but I'm going to keep the 5, the 10, and the 100 envelope savings challenge, and each week I want to put $60 towards those challenges. Okay, so let's calculate, if I do these 4 things, how much money I need for this part of the budget. I need an extra $250. So this will be my first paycheck. So I'm just going to put Jennifer payday 1, $250. So my inflow will be $250, bringing that down here. So let's see how much these are. So we've got 100, 50, and 40. So that's 190. So 250 minus 190 is 60. Bringing that over here to my leftovers, put that towards savings. And then that means my total for savings is 60. And my leftover is 0. I think just so you know, like what I'm thinking priority-wise is first will be groceries and household because I'm legally contracted to do those things. And then savings challenges, and then spending. So this will be the lowest priority item. Okay, so let's look at the cash envelopes, and I'll show you what I'm planning on doing for the cash envelopes. So I am gonna make another video on Thursday. I get paid on Tuesday, it clears the bank on Wednesday. So my plan is to go to the bank on Wednesday, get the money, film the video, and upload it on Thursday. That's the plan. Hopefully everything goes as planned. So All of these things are going to be cash envelopes. I just feel like I'll have better control over of my grocery money and my household expenses if I'm paying in cash. So I'm switching these to cash envelopes. Spending will be cash and savings will be cash. So I'm going to write these down. So for the savings challenges, I'm actually going to break them up by challenge. So we have the $5 challenge, the $10 challenge, and the 100 envelope challenge. That way I know exactly how much of each denomination I need to do those challenges. Okay, so for grocery, we need $100. I can't remember if it's supposed to go like 1, 5, 10 or like 100, 50, 20. I can't remember. I'll do the 1. I'll do 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. I might flip that around next month. I don't know. I just can't remember. It's been too long. Okay, so for groceries, even though we're going to do $100, I don't want to get that because it's hard to break $100 bills. So I'm going to do 5 20s for that. For household, we're doing $50. So I'll do 2 20s and a 10. For spending money, that's going to be $40. So I'll do 2 20s. For the $5 challenge, I roll a dice. So I need 6 $5 bills for that, because it could be up to $6 depending on what I roll. For the $10 challenge, so 6 times 5 is 30, so that's going to be $30 there. For the $10 challenge, the way I do that is I have my viewers pick a number, either 1, 2, or 3, and then I rotate 10, 20, and 30, like these coins, I rotate them around, and whatever number you guys have picked, that's what I put towards my $10 challenge. So that could be up to $30. So I need 3 10s for that. And I'm not going to take anything out for the 100 envelope challenge, because what I do for the 100 envelope challenge is anything that didn't get picked for these challenges, anything left over from this amount will go towards the 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so now I'm going to calculate the total that I need to get from the bank on Thursday. And again, this will depend on how much I actually make. I might not be able to do this. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so 6 times 5 is 30. Oh, that's not how she does it, sorry. For the first column, or for the first row here, it's the total number of that denomination needed. So we need 6 5s, and that means $30. Okay, and then the next row is 1 and 3, so there's 4 10s that we need, and that would be $40. And then we have 5, 2, and 2, so that is 9 20s, which is 180. So let me just double calculate everything and make sure that this is correct. Yes, okay. So that is the plan. Whew, we did it, guys. We did it. So I'll be back on Thursday to give you an update on this situation and to stuff these envelopes with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you have a question, put it down in the comment section below. Make sure you write question at the beginning of your comment. That just lets me know that you are comfortable with me reading your question out loud in the next video when I do the Q&A section of the video. Okay. If you guys enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again on Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots. Till I trap, gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take